Jonas rode at a leisurely pace, glancing at the bike ports beside the buildings to see if he could spot Asher's. He didn't often do his volunteer hours with his friend because Asher frequently fooled around and made serious work a little difficult. But now, with 12 coming so soon and the volunteer hours ending, it didn't seem to matter. Jonas slowed and looked at the name tags on the bicycles lined up outside the nurturing center. Then he checked those outside food distribution. But he finally found Asher's bicycle, leaning as usual instead of upright in its port, as it should have been at the house of the old. This morning we celebrated the release of Roberto. It was wonderful. They told his whole life before they released him. They always do. But to be honest, some of the tellings are a little boring. I've even seen some of the old fall asleep during tellings when they released Edna recently. Did you know Edna? Well, they tried to make her life sound meaningful. And of course all lives are meaningful. I don't mean that they aren't. But Edna, my goodness, she was a birth mother. And then she worked in food production for years until she came here. She never even had a family unit. I don't think Edna was very smart. But Roberto's life was wonderful. He had been an instructor of 11s. You know how important that is. And he'd been on the planning committee. And goodness, I don't know how he found the time. He also raised 2 very successful children, and he was also the one who did the landscaping design for the Central Plaza. He didn't do the actual labor, of course.